WTH do normal people do in their free time? Normal people watch TV or streaming services. That's normal. That's why those industries are so big. The average person watches about 3 hours of TV, including streaming, each day. IDK about you, but everyone I know is having tons of orgies. I picked up guitar playing in the pandemic, so I try to spend my free time doing that. Biking, hiking, photography, music, dancing, handicrafts, gardening, cars, fashion, theater, movies, board games, woodworking, camping, travel, garden, fish, kayak, hike, build things, work on your car, listen to music, play music, write music, draw. There isn't really any such thing as a normal person. Everyone has their interests. The problem isn't finding things to do. It's finding the time to do the things. I mean, just think about all the various hobbies and interests in the world. If there's a subreddit for it, there are people that devote a good chunk of their life to it. I do all the nerdy stuff you mention, but I also spend a decent amount of time woodworking, doing home improvement stuff, fishing, cooking. I had a car I was restoring a couple years back, etc. I follow sumo wrestling. I go to local baseball and roller derby games. When the weather's right, I usually spend an hour or so a day just floating in the pool sipping a beer and reading National Geographic. I have several hobbies not in your list. Playing Go. Granted, that's quite a nerdy hobby. Climbing. Running tracks. There is also just going out with some friends. Chatting. If you think watching TV or TikTok can't take up much time, you seriously underestimate how much time many people spend on that. Even for someone without any work or family, and with far too much free time on their hands, those can fill up any free time you want. Well, I personally like to do ritual sacrifices to summon Moloch. I like to go hiking or paddleboarding. I like to read a lot. Painting, building miniatures, going shopping, catching up on chores, planning the week with friends, family, etc. Normal people do nerdy things like the ones you listed. They just don't make it their personality. Video games, anime, manga, books, and other nerdy things. Those are all fairly common and socially accepted hobbies. So, normal people do those. If not that, then yeah, they just mindlessly scroll through social media for hours. What is this free time of which you speak? Home projects, painting, flooring, redecorating, even taking care of a home requires time. Gardening, outdoor projects, planning and execution. Genealogy in the winter time. Working out, home gym. I read a lot. I have dogs that I train, groom, spend time with. I walk most days and run a few each week. Shopping, cooking, puzzles, crosswords. The only thing limiting you is your imagination. It sounds to me like you are trying to find something to fill in your own spare time. Starting out by reconnecting to things you enjoyed while younger. Or by finding a hobby that combines working out while also being sort of a hobby, i.e. bouldering. Finding something you enjoy is trial and error. If you happen to have ADHD, don't bother looking for hobbies. They'll find you, in quick succession. I mean, I like video games too. But I write, cross-stitch, watch TV, go for a walk, wander around the mall, peruse bookstores, read, learn Japanese. Nice try, Zuckerberg. Take your robot ass elsewhere. Gym, TV, reading, cleaning, organizing, going to the movies. What do normal people do with their time? Yes, very poor wording here, my friend LMAO. Kind of a very weird question, simplifying down so many things as nerdy. I think people who have no niche interests are just boring. At least something. Some hobby. Something you love to research or apply yourself in. But a lot of these things can be labeled as both nerdy and completely normal. Knitting, cooking, sports, art, play in a band, learn an instrument, shopping, take a drive with your friends, volunteering, stuff like this. But normal, mainstream American folks also love video games. A lot of sports games, superhero movies, social media, and all that stuff. What are you? Are you a human that has been living under a rock?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.